Hello, me old dovies. Well, I've had a couple of new subscribers. This is fantastic. I had a couple of new subscribers yesterday, and I'm going to give you little nuggets of gold over time. I'm going to try and give you little nuggets of gold and little things you can think about, and maybe it'll help you along your way. So I'm out in London today. I've been driving a big vehicle, and I've gone right into town. I was along the embankment, I don't know where, along the Strand somewhere. I think it's EC4 kind of neighbourhood. I'd get it for you, but I can't remember. Anyway, EC4's kind of neighbourhood. So right downtown there, central London. So anyway, yeah, that's what I've been doing today. I am a little bit tired. I got up early, and right now I'm in the services. So today has been a tremendous day on the old silver. We have had massive pumpages, and right now as it sits about 6% up on the day, which is really fantastic. That's quite a move in one day for ye old silver. You know, it's really parabolic right now. It's acting like some kind of altcoin. Incredible stuff. And here's a little something that you can laugh at me about, because I had sold some silver. I sold some silver about it wasn't this Saturday, it's Saturday before, so I reckon it was about 2 weeks ago. And I actually sold half my silver. I sold half my silver, and it was I sold it at £55. Today it is £63 per ounce. And yes, so the thing is, I got into gold and silver in about May, June of 2020. I have a friend, and he is very intelligent. I consider him to be very intelligent. And when we had all the troubles back in 2020, he said to me, don't worry so much about the dis-ease. Don't worry about the dis-ease. Concern yourself with the potential of a financial meltdown. And so this got me going, and I started to research, what do you do? What do you do if there's a financial meltdown? What can you do to protect yourself? And that's how I ran into silver and gold. This was about May of 2020. So I did miss quite a big dump there. I think there was quite a big dump in all markets, I believe, in March of 2020. So I didn't quite get that bit. But yes, so anyway, so when you buy silver in the UK, it's a bit of a problem when you buy the old physical silver, because you've got a premium, and that was, I don't know, it's probably about a fiver on each coin I bought, about £5. And then you have value added tax, which if you're American, because I have noticed I've got a few American viewers out there, if you're American, we can consider that like sales tax. But I know you don't have to pay sales tax on your silver, so that's nice. But here we do, and the problem is it's not quite like sales tax, because actually it's not 6.5%, 8%. Oh no, it's 20. It's 20, sucker. It's 20%. It used to be 17.5 for most of my life, and then they've knocked it up to 20%. So actually, what I paid for that silver worked out about £23, about £23 per ounce. But the actual price of it was only about £13 or £14. And when I came to sell it, I said, "Oh, can you see the average price?" And he said, "Yes, £23." So I sold it for 55. What I did is I just sold half my silver. Okay, so I sold half my silver. So I got a free roll, what I consider a free roll on my silver, because I got all the pounds back, plus a few more, not much more, a little bit more, because I sold for 55, I bought it at 23, so 40, so a little bit more, and maybe that takes care of a little bit of purchasing power, although I'm probably down in purchasing power. Well, I'm not down. Sorry, but I've got enough of the utility tokens, the central bank utility tokens left, and so to sort of compensate for that period of time. go on, blab along a bit here. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so yes, you can laugh at me because I sold my silver at £55, and today it is £63. So, well, you could argue that's a mistake, and I don't think of it that way. I wanted to give myself a free roll. I've been waiting a long time, and I saw the parabola, and I don't know the future. You know, it's very hard to know the future, and everyone is extraordinarily bullish. And although I am bullish too, I thought, well, maybe I could take that risk. I could de-risk a little, and maybe this was a mistake. Well, it was a mistake in actually what happened, but maybe I felt like it was the right thing to do. So yes, I sold half my silver, and now I have a free roll. And I sold a little bit of gold too, and that doesn't actually have the VAT added on, and that was a doubling of my money as well. So it's a free roll on the gold. Also back then, I started to learn about the old bitty. I got into the Bitcoin a little bit, started to learn about the bitty. Read a book called The Bitcoin Standard, although I didn't read it. I'm not the best at reading, so I got it on Audible. And whilst I was driving around, I listened to it. And fortunately on Audible, it's got like a little 15-second back button, so I'd be hitting that because it is a heavy read or a heavy listen, and it goes through a lot of concepts that were quite complicated. And I'm not even talking about the Bitcoin concepts. I'm really actually, most of the book is about the history of money and the plumbing. It goes through a lot of the plumbing of how money works, and there's really fascinating stuff. You know, it talks about the Romans and people, different civilizations, and some they used to use glass beads over in West Africa, and that was their money for a very long time. And then Europeans came along with the ability to make glass beads very easily, and we debased their monetary supply, and all sorts of very interesting things. Anyway, so yes, even if you're not into Bitcoin, I recommend reading the book, because even if you're just even if you're just into silver and you're just into gold, this is a great book regardless. Only a small portion of it at the end is about Bitcoin. So anyway, I feel like I've said enough now. I will say, however, when I was buying Bitcoin back in 2020, that has 10x'd. And well, I was buying between 8 and 11, and then I think in November of 2020, then it started to fly up. But I dollar cost averaged in all the way from like June or July, all the way to November, and then I sold a bit. And I made some mistakes along the way. I bought some Ethereum also. And did a few little other things, but I won't go into all that right now. I just wanted to make a long form video and check in with you, my dovies. Okay, I think that's enough. All right, and then I should be making more videos soon. And yes, catch you soon. See you later, me old dovies.